Hey Sagittarius, this is Sunny, and this is your mid-monthly for February. I am trying to aim around February 15th through the 29th. However, I may talk about things that has happened during early February, and I may talk about things that will happen in early March. So it just depends upon what is going on within your life, okay? So let's get into it. Mid-month for Saggies. I'm seeing some of you like you're having a change of heart. I'm seeing some of you are going to have victory within something, or 20% of you are going to feel unsure about what it is that you truly want to do. Some of you, like, you may be holding on to a love. Maybe you're thinking about love. I'm seeing white candles for some reason. And to me, white candles represent healing. They can also represent death. It just depends upon what's going on. I do feel that some of you, like, you need to be mindful of where you're heading yourself into. Some of you, you need to mind your business when it comes to certain situations. I feel like some may be I've talked about this for my Facebook weeklies. Some of you are going through a period of jealousy and hatred because you are moving up. Yeah, I'm seeing that some people are looking at you with like evil eyes. You guys are on a way of growth. You're seeing new things. I'm hearing visiting. Maybe you're visiting family. Maybe you're visiting locations, or like you're seeing new locations. Maybe some of you are moving. Yeah, I do see a lot of movement for you. Like you are going on to a new home, new apartment. Because I'm seeing a triangle, and with this, I'm feeling as if it's representing new foundation. Also, like I said earlier, some of you, you're doing some traveling via airplane. So that's really, really cool. I'm also seeing that some of you, like, you're getting prepared for springtime, and maybe you're thinking about going on your sailboat or on, I don't know how to call it. I think it's, no, not plantain, child. I'm thinking about a damn banana. Like other boats, like when you go out to the pond and the lakes and stuff like that. I can't think of it for some reason. I'm saying that some of you, like, you're thinking about your fitness. You're going to work out a little bit more. Or I feel like you need to do things that's going to exercise your brain during this time. Some of you, like, you're feeling more complete, or you're being pushed into things that's going to allow for you to feel more complete. I'm doing things a bit differently, and hopefully you guys are going to like my setup for this. Okay, so I'm going to pull out 4 cards, and this is going to represent things that is coming into your life during this time. Okay, with the death card, so many of you, you are going through a change and a transformation. Some of you, you may be putting an end to a cycle within your life. However, for some of you, I do feel like you are going to repeat a few things because you haven't really comprehended the lesson that you must learn. If you've been feeling stuck, if you are a stuck Saggy, then you are going through things again. So understand why you are going through it. Understand why you haven't learned the lesson in order for you to really get the things that you want, especially if you've been feeling blocked. Some of you, okay, I also saw a flag, so I just found that really, really weird. But I was talking with the flag, I felt as if it was a victory. So many of you, like, you are gaining something new. Like, you've been fighting for something. You worked very, very hard for something, and now you are getting your results. Okay, so that's really, really cool. With this, I feel as if you are suspicious about something. Many of you, you are moving, or like you may be moving to a new location, or you're going to new land or into a new job, because I'm picking up on the unknown. I don't feel anything technically, okay, I kind of do, but it's like 2 different things. When it comes to new opportunities, I don't feel like this is anything bad. I just feel like you are cautious about new things coming within your life. Okay, I also feel like with this, you need to be careful of you thinking the worst, and like you placing illusions upon yourself, or like you are just like you are unsure, and this is causing a lot of fear within your mind. So please do not do this. I also feel like, back to the illusion, some people may be tricking you, or be careful of people taking your kindness for weakness, because that may happen. Okay, so I do feel like many of you, like, you need to stand your ground, and you need to let people know, like, hey, just because I'm quiet or just because I'm really really nice to you, that doesn't mean I will knock you out. Okay, but I honestly feel like with this, truth is coming to the light, like, no matter what's going on. Many of you, like, you are going through a breakthrough, so that is really really interesting. Even though the Tower card has not popped up yet, I feel like, yeah, you are going through a serious breakthrough. I also feel that there's someone really intuitive around you, and this may be you, and I feel like this person is going to help you out in a time of need, or you may help yourself out in a time of need. I feel like news is coming in within your life. It may be good news, or it may be some sort of weird news. This card is looking at the Moon card, so I feel like many of you, like, you are gaining an epiphany, or you're understanding what it is that you need to do. I feel like many of you, you're seeing brighter days, and you're gaining a more understanding of your path and of your purpose. Many of you, you have a purpose of helping, of teaching. So you may be training someone during this time, or someone is training you as well. I also feel like, once again, with the hate and jealousy, do be careful of, like, gossip and, like, people being mean to you and, like, giving you the stink eye, because I feel like many of you, like, you are moving up. I also feel like you are alert, or you are curious, tying into the Moon card. You're curious of new things, or you're more curious of the unknown. Many of you, like, you are becoming brave during this time, and you're willing to fight through your battles of I'm hearing sorrow. So maybe some of you, like, you've been in a sorrow place, and you're getting out of that sorrow funk. I feel like with this, popularity is coming to you. Some of you, like, you may gain some fame, so that's really cool. I do feel like you are being recognized for your hard work, for your ambition, for your creativity. I do see that many of you, you are gaining some sort of clarity within your life. Things are starting to become apparent for you, and you're seeing things for what it is. You're seeing the bigger picture. You're understanding things a bit more, and also there may be a child coming in within your life. This may be a birth of something, like a birth of a child, or maybe a little child is coming into your life because someone is getting married, and the other person already had a child. Okay, I'm picking up that this is, like, either a newborn, like a freshly born baby, or a child that is, like, less than 7 years old. I'm also picking up, once again, with the flag thing. So some of you, like, you are waving your flag, whether it's you're surrendering, or you're waving your flag because you are understanding victory. So that's really really cool. I feel like a lot of positive energy with this card. Also, once again, tying into the Page of Swords, do be mindful of communication during this time. Some of you, like, you are maybe an air sign that's coming into your life. Aquarius, Geminis, and Libras. This may be their sun and moon, and or their rising. I feel like with this person, they can be any age, even though it is showing up as a page. I feel like they can be any age. But I feel like this person, they really haven't explored a lot within life. So you may be allowing for this person to see new things, experience new things. And I feel like you are allowing for this person to start over new. So that's really really interesting. I like those cards. So I'm going to let these 3 cards represent the challenges that you will face. Okay. So with this, I feel like some of you, there may be a lack of security, or there's a lack of, you are not sure about something. I feel like this, even though this is talking about finances, you may be feeling really weird with finances as well. But I'm picking up more of internal, like internal stability. Like maybe you are moving into like a totally new atmosphere and you feel unsure about something. I feel like with this, you are leaving something behind that has been with you for a very, very long time. And this may be property matters. This may be a relationship. This may be old habits or an old lifestyle. And I feel like you have been so used to whatever it is that's been with you for a very long time, and you're just like, oh my God, you feel empty, you feel lighter, but it feels like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. Because I'm picking up that whatever this was, it was more of a security blanket for you. And once you take that security blanket off, you're like, oh my God, I'm cold. I feel 20 pounds lighter, but I feel weird. I feel like you should get over this, especially like if you're moving to a new land or to a new job or like to a new relationship. I feel like you need to let that go, because your guardian angels are giving you something that you've been wishing for. I feel like something that's replacing, that's coming into your life, is more stability. Also, some of you may be worried about finances. Maybe you have more bills, more expenses, more loans. I also feel that some of you may have some issues with a mother. This may be your own mother. This may be the mother of your children, for my males out there. Or this may be women in general. I'm seeing that like some women may be really needy during this time. Maybe earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. This may be their sun, their moon, and or their rising. But I also I feel like with earth sign people, they are challenging you to become something more stronger and something more like more stable. Okay, they may challenge you in a negative way or in a positive way. It just depends upon what's going on. Okay, and they may have a lot of earth sign within their chart, so it just depends. I also feel that with this, some of you, like maybe you are afraid of reproducing, because if you really can't see on my sucky camera, but right there is a little bunny. So some of you, like maybe like things are like so rapid for you, and like things are moving like increasingly fast, so you're just like, what the fuck, I'm not ready. So I feel like that may be the challenge for you, so like keep up with everything that's going on. But I feel like you're going to be good. Another challenge with this, I'm picking up on friends. You may discover who's your real friend, especially like if you're moving up within your life, whether it's new location or new job. I also feel that some of you, like, you do need to have fun. And like I feel like honestly many of you, like, you may have been worried, or it's just going to be a really good time for you to relax and do what it is that you need to do. Also, some of you, like, I feel like there's a third party within something. Maybe there's a third party within a relationship. Maybe you are in a relationship and your past lover is trying to come back and you're just like, go away. Or maybe you're thinking about them. Okay, so it really just depends upon what's going on. I also feel like someone else, like another opinion, is being added into the equation, or it's like a third wheel kind of deal. Maybe someone else is joining onto the bandwagon and you're just like, I'm not really prepared to have another person join me, or whatever the case may be. Okay, so if you are discovering that something that started off as a twosome is now a threesome, and you aren't really prepared for it, I feel like you do need to let it be known. Or and if you just have to deal with it anyway, you just need to suck it up and just deal with it. Okay, with this, I feel like this is you, because you are a fire sign. Okay, or you may be having challenges with other fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, and this may be their sun or moon and their rising. I feel like either you or someone else is like, I feel like if it's another fire sign, there's arguments, there's low blows, there's jealousy, there's hate, there's, why are you doing this to me? Like, they're trying to make you feel guilty. Okay, but if this is you, I feel like a part of you, like, you do feel guilty about something. Maybe you feel guilty for leaving someone behind or leading someone on. I also feel that some of you, like, you feel guilty when it comes to threesome relationships. Like, if you've been cheating, like, you feel kind of like, oh my God, why did I do that in the first place? But I also feel like another challenge is, like, since everything is moving so fast, you don't know how to handle it, and it's just like you're trying to keep up. So I honestly feel like with this, you should not rush. Just kind of take things slow if you can. But if things are like boom, 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 like moving really, really fast, then I feel like you should really have your guard up with the Page of Swords. And I feel like you need to, like, just pay attention to everything that's going on. Don't miss anything, okay? I'm going to let these other 3 cards represent relationships for my married, single, and coupled. Okay. I'm seeing that some of you may be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. I feel like with this, one of you may have been dealing with an earth sign, okay? And either you are ending things with this earth sign or water sign, or this water sign is dealing or is ending things with an earth sign or a fire sign. It just depends upon who they're dealing with. Hopefully that wasn't confusing. Hopefully it won't. But if you are dealing with the water sign, I do feel that also there's a lack of security, or someone is unsure. There may be one of you are being a bit needy during this time, or like they just want to know how they really, like how they what position they play within your life. Okay, so if you are discovering that your water sign mate, or just someone who was like really emotional, really clingy, really needy, I feel like either they have blue eyes or they wear the color blue a lot. I feel like, or like their energy is really, really soothing. I feel like with this person, they are going through something, and I feel like they are going through a transformation, whether it's negative or positive, and they just want to understand like how you feel about them and like the future. Like they want to know the future with you, okay? But I'm saying that honestly, you do need to like be realistic with this relationship, because some of you may have been kind of not paying attention, or like just really thinking about like the fantasies and the happiness instead of like the realistic traits or realistic factors of a relationship, okay? All right, I do feel like some of you, like you may be going through divorce during this time, or separation as well. And some of you, like you may feel abandoned or lonely when it comes to your relationships, or you feel really insecure about it. Some of you may discover that your partner has an STD, and maybe they've given it to you. I do feel that some of you, like there's like casual dating, and be careful about that one, please. But I feel like a lot of like maybe you want a partner, maybe you want someone, maybe like you just really feel insecure without a partner, or maybe you feel insecure within your relationships. I do feel like truth will come to the light if you honestly come back down to earth. I also feel like there's some sort of lies and miscommunication that may go on within relationships as well. I'm saying that honestly it's going to be a really good time for you to really weigh out the relationship and understand what's going on. The final card, I'm going to let this represent your mindset. So many of you, you're going through growth. Really big spiritual time for you as well. So your intuition is really, really strong. Some of you, like you are going through a period of training or learning, or you're joining forces with someone. So maybe some of you feel like the third wheel. Maybe I feel like some of you, like you have to fix a mess, okay, or you have to fix something that you didn't do. And this may be with a job, or this may be with a partner who is emotionally scarred, and you have to deal with, you know, their hurts and their pains, okay, that other people has done to them. So that may be a bit challenging. But I feel like many of you, like you're willing to move up, and you're willing to move forward, and you're willing to do all that you have to do. A lot of legal issues going on for many of my Saggies, and it may be for the better or for the worse. I also feel that some of you maybe just saying like you're thinking about cheating, or you feel as if your partner has someone else, or they're still holding on to a previous partner. Overall, I feel like this month is going to be fairly good, really interesting. I feel like a lot of fast-paced things are going on. I feel like truth will come to the light. A lot of news is coming in, so just be open to it. But important messages that you guys must understand for mid-February, from February 15th to February 29th. Material harvest. So if you are worried about finances, don't honestly worry about it. Okay, I feel like you will be okay. I feel like with this, you need to be mindful of structure. You need to think realistically and think long term when it comes to your finances. And also, I feel like this is going to be a really good time for you to save. Patience and planning. So please plan everything that you are doing during this time. Also, be patient with yourself. Once again, structure is very important for you. Moving on. So some of you, like, you may be moving, or you're moving on from situations within your life that you've been holding on to for a very long time, or you're moving on from a partner, whatever the case may be. But I feel like beautiful things are heading your way, to be honest. But once again, do be careful of deception and envy. Hopefully you enjoyed this mid-monthly. Good luck with everything, my Saggies, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.